Hotel Echo Lima Lima Oscar. Good evening from London, England, from your host, your guy himself, the one and only and truly DLG repping, otherwise short for Delhi London Guna. Space Romeo Echo Papa Papa Indigo November. It's a late one, a very late one, but you know what they say, better late than never. And welcome again. I'm only going to do a gossip column from the BBC Interactive. So before I get into it, yeah, make sure you help me by smashing the thumbs up like button for me. Make sure you help me share this channel virally all over the globe, especially to your friends and your relatives. And if you're watching for the first time, oh, just got a bit of a cold. If you're watching for the first time, welcome on board. Oh gosh, excuse me. Yeah, again, welcome on board if you're watching for the first time. But make sure you share this channel amongst your friends and your relatives, and do me a favor and share it amongst their. Make sure you get them to share it amongst their friends and relatives. On top of that, yeah, if you've got an opinion, you've got a question, if you've got any suggestions that you want to bring to this platform, yeah, this content alone, drop it in the chat. Remember, my chat, my comment section, whatever you call it, is for positive feedback only, yeah? So leave it in the chat. Do subscribe to the channel, yeah? Smash the subscribe button left, right, and center gloriously but passionately. I am aiming for 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year, beginning of the new year. So do subscribe. Remember, if you do that, yeah, I'll shout you out, yeah? No matter the gender, no matter what country you come from, what race you are, etc., etc. Do subscribe, yeah. Show the love and the support, yeah. And I really appreciate that. Right, we're getting into Wednesday's gossip column, and there's some interesting read here. Let's start off with an article from somewhere out of England, obviously, and that's BETV. I think that's how you pronounce it. I might have butchered that up, but I do apologise. Via Star. It says here, Argentina forward Lionel Messi set to leave Paris Saint-Germain in the summer as he will refuse any new contract offer. Well, does that indicate he's returned to Barcelona, or is he moving elsewhere? Only time will tell, but this is what's coming from BETV. What am I doing here? According to Kicker via Sun, England striker Harry Kane, who is 29, remains Bayern Munich's #1 transfer target, with the German giant set to once again test Tottenham's resolve. Well, they never made a bid for him in the summer. It was only after the transfer window they started speaking on Harry Kane. And this is what I'm saying, you know, if we're having a serious conversation about Tottenham, they've got to deliver success. And I'm talking about a trophy in that cabinet that they haven't delivered for 14 years, pushing on 15 years. So they are under immense pressure to deliver a trophy, even if it's the Carabao Cup. It's still a silverware. It's still silverware. It's still a cup to drink out of. And if they fail to deliver a trophy, then it's a massive disappointment for the club, the players, management alike, and the ones that are going to be left more disappointed is the fans. And the fear of keeping Harry Kane and Heung-min Son, or the fear of losing Heung-min Son and Harry Kane, will grow realistically fear. Well, not fearless, but scary. Tottenham fans, do you agree? Or you feel Harry Kane and Heung-min Son will be there for the foreseeable future? Leave it in the chat. Newcastle United are ready to make a third bid for Leicester City's England midfielder James Maddison after having offers of 40 million and 45 million turned down. That's coming from the time subscription required. I know Newcastle are definitely interested in the player. They tried to sign him last season, well, in the summer. But to Leicester's credit, they refused the two offers that were made for him because they still see him as an integral part of their plans. However, the current situation at Leicester is not looking good in terms of the form table. They're in the bottom for a reason, or they're in a bad place. Let's put it that way, and it's not a good look. England midfielder Jude Bellingham should join Manchester United when he leaves Borussia Dortmund, according to former Old Trafford goalkeeper Ben Foster. That won't happen. He's made it, I think, well, according to what I read only yesterday, it's as if he made it clear that he wants to join Real Madrid over being in the Premier League. This is coming from the Metro, by the way. Liverpool, who have also been linked with Bellingham, have begun to target alternative midfielders and are looking at Benfica's 21-year-old Argentine player Enzo Fernandez for Chejes via Team Talk. Okay, let's see what Calcio Marcotto has said via Express. Chelsea will not lower their asking price of 31 million for American winger Christian Pulisic as Juventus show interest in signing the 24-year-old. So Chelsea, Pulisic has been linked with a couple of clubs, and Juventus have been told Chelsea will not renew any price for the guy. They will not lower any price for the guy. So if Juventus want him, they pay the full marks. Right, Saudi Arabian club Al Hilal have claimed Manchester United's Portuguese forward Cristiano Ronaldo was interested in joining them in the summer. According to the Mirror, Eintracht Frankfurt's Danish playmaker Jasper Lindstrom has reacted to reports linking him with a move to Arsenal, saying it is a great club. It's great clubs like them are watching me. This is Tips Bladir via Express. Leeds United are due to open contract talks with England winger Jack Harrison, who was the subject of a reported 20 million bid from Newcastle in the summer. The 25-year-old midfielder's current deal runs out in the summer of 2024. This is covered by the Football Insider. And this is another Telegraph subscription required. Former Tottenham and Paris Saint-Germain head coach Mauricio Pochettino has been linked with the England's manager's job. Was at Wembley to watch their 3-3 draw with Germany. And last but not least here, I'm going to read a couple more here. Chelsea have sacked head physio Thierry Laurent, the fourth member of the backroom team, to leave Stamford Bridge in the past week. Well, he was obviously part of Thomas Tuchel's group of colleagues who worked with him closely, along with sacking Tuchel. And now that I've read that Thierry Laurent has been given his marching orders, and that's the fourth member of their backroom team to leave. I mean, this is like a clear out to me. It feels like I'm reading into a clear out, but I might just be wrong. But anyway, let's read one more here, and that's Newcastle United, because they are monitoring a Brazilian 18-year-old midfielder Andre Santos, who plays for Vasco da Gama. Oh, well, I wonder what position he is, other than the fact that he's a Brazilian. Is he a right back, left back? Well, we know. He could be a striker, it could be a winger. It could be a defensive midfielder, for we know, or potentially a goalkeeper. Oh, he's a midfielder, my bad. He is a midfielder. I stand corrected. He is a midfielder, 18-year-old from Brazil, and he's currently playing for Vasco da Gama. Now, I mean, if he's reading into it, or if he's heard any concrete news from the Premier League, then he would be excited. But as an 18-year-old, would he want to be in the Premier League so soon, or would he just bide his time and continue to play for Vasco da Gama for another at least 12 months? Newcastle United fans, you can leave it in the chat. Other than that, I'm out of here. And once again, ladies to the gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls, I want to thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you so much for putting up with me. I mean, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening and saving the best to last. Thank you so much for putting up with me and my sneezes. Other than that, I'll be here tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow afternoon with another content. I hope you've enjoyed this one. And once again, Friday, don't forget at 4:30, hopefully, I'll be in by then. By 4:30, I will be doing a live stream of a live stream previewing the Arsenal v Tottenham game. Yes, the NLD. It's all about their North London derby at the Emirates, and I can't wait. October the 1st as well. What a way to start off the new month. The North London derby, 12:30 kickoff. So watch out for my preview on Friday, 4:30 p.m. UK time. Other than that, take care of your friends, take care of your families, do take care of yourselves. Peace, love, and bless again. And always remember, I as DLG Repping, we're going to chat again. So one more thing, just remember, please always be nice.